Hi everyone, welcome back to another devlog. It's been a while and I've got some really exciting updates to share with you today. I've been working on some big systems that will play a key role in this game and I can't wait to hear your thoughts, so let's get into it. First up, I added a book that works like a menu. For now it's mostly a placeholder, but it's functional enough to show you what's coming. Inside the book we'll find a stats page for tracking things like health, hunger, thirst and stamina. These stats aren't implemented yet, but this is a placeholder for displaying them in this book. There's a cheats page. For now there's only weather controls. That lets me control the weather in game. A VR settings page where you can adjust things like calibration, smooth or snap rotation and other VR specific options. And finally, the building menu. This is where you'll find all the placeable objects. They are organized into categories and currently we have buildings and workstations. Whenever I add a new placeable prefab to a list in the book script, UI is automatically updated to display it with an icon and its name. It also creates the appropriate category for each placeable prefab. Next, I've made some progress on primitive weapon crafting. You can now break a stone into two sharp stones, which can then be used as blades. These sharp stones can be attached to sticks on either end to create a simple weapon. Without securing the blade with thread, it's going to detach when you use it. I'm going to reuse the thread wrapping mechanic from the rope making system to allow players to properly secure the blades with thread, but that's coming soon. Now, this is probably the most exciting one, the woodworking system. I wanted to make wood processing feel as natural as possible, and I came up with a solution that I'm really happy with. When you hit a log or a plank with an axe, the game reads the angle of your hit, and if it's widthways hit, the log splits into shorter logs, but if it's lengthways, the log will split into planks. You can split all logs and planks into quarters, giving you a lot of flexibility. Right now these planks look like finely cut boards, and I plan to change this. Planks split with the axe will have a rough and more handmade look. To smooth them out, the players will need to use the draw knife. Or once you've built a woodworking station with a handsaw, you'll be able to skip this step entirely and produce fine cut planks directly. I've also started work on the building and object placement system. You can now place basic building pieces like foundations, floors, walls and so on. For workstations, I've added the rope maker and I'm planning to add a tanning rack, flax break and bed soon. Yep, a bed. We can now sleep in the game. Just grab the sleep icon near the bed and a UI pops up to let you choose how many hours you want to rest, from 1 to 12. The screen fades to black, some snoring sound effect plays and you wake up a few in-game hours later. It's simple but it works and I think it's good enough for now. Finally, I've added clay as a new resource. This will be used for pottery and casting metal in the future. It's a small addition but it's laying the groundwork for bigger features down the line. Looking ahead, my focus for the next update will be on adding and improving the old loom for making fabric, creating a pottery table to craft clay items, and introducing mining in preparation for processing metal. That's everything I have for this devlog. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on all the new features, what you like, what you think could be improved, and what you'd like to see added next. And if you have any cool ideas, definitely share them in the comments or Discord. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next devlog.